Namaste, good evening. This is Dr. Aparna. I am an Ayurvedic neuropsychotherapist, a passionate Ayurveda, psychotherapy, Bhagavad-Gita, and neuroscience infopreneur, medical writer. You know, I was rereading this book, Memory, how to develop it, train it, and use it by, William Walker Atkinson. So, have you ever wondered, why some people seem to remember everything while others can't even recall what they had for breakfast? So, in this book, The Memory How to Develop, Train, and Use It, the author, William Atkinson, spills the secrets that memory isn't some elite skill, reserved for geniuses. It's something you can train, you can sharpen, and train turn it into your secret weapon. So, memory can be your secret weapon. So imagine having a memory that's as dependable as your morning coffee. So always there, always reliable, and exactly what you need to get through the day. So let's be real. So memory powers everything you do. So whether it's recalling the name of that intriguing person you met last night or nailing the details of a big project. So your memory is the engine running in the background. And here's the twist. So it's not some mystical gift, it's a skill you can hone. Just like, when you hit the gym, you build muscles. So use it right and it gets stronger. So if you neglect it, it falls apart. So you have to use learn to use your memory right and it gets stronger. If you neglect it, it falls apart. So, Atkinson's shows you how to whip your memory into shape with practical techniques that feel less like a chore and more like a clever life hack. So instead of rummaging through a messy mental junk drawer, you will learn to organize your thoughts, with ease, making the act of remembering feel natural and, dare I say, a little glamorous. So what does this book has? So, the Atkinson's introduction provides a compelling overview of the book's purpose and the importance of memory. So memory, how to develop, train, and use it. So this explores the nature of memory and provides practical techniques for improving it. So the book also delves into different types of memory and offers insight, into how to enhance each type. So the book begins by explaining the importance of memory in everyday life and how it underpins all cognitive functions. So cognition is thinking, and memory is not just about recalling facts but also about retaining skills, retaining habits, and retaining experiences. So, the author breaks the complexities of memory and provides practical techniques for enhancing memory retention and recalling. So, it also emphasizes the importance of paying attention and actively engaging with information in order to store it effectively in the brain. So, the author also offers strategies such as visualization, association, and repetition to strengthen memory pathways. So, he emphasizes that memory is not merely a passive faculty but an active mental process that can be developed and trained. So Atkinson argues that possessing a strong memory is not only beneficial for academic and professional pursuits, but also for personal growth and success. So here he talks about different types of memories. So one is the sensory memory. That means the initial brief storage of sensory information. So whatever information you receive, the initial brief storage of sensory information. Next is the short term memory. So, the temporary holding of the information for immediate use. Short term memory is just the temporary holding of information which we can use immediately. So, the long term memory here is the storage of information over an extended period of time. So, in the chapter 1 of this book, this is memory, and this is about memory and its mysteries. So, this chapter introduces the concept of memory and its two primary forms. So, one is conscious memory, and second is unconscious memory. We also call this subconscious, unconscious, we also call it subconscious, but here it is mentioned as conscious and unconscious memory. So, what is conscious memory? So, conscious memory is what we are aware of and can recall intentionally, while unconscious memory is, operates below the conscious level and influences our thoughts and behaviors. So, conscious memory here is what we are all aware of, and we can, recall this, memory intentionally. But unconscious memory, it operates below the conscious level and influences thoughts and behaviors. So here, to summarize chapter 1, he says that memory is a complex, process involving various brain regions. So conscious and unconscious memory work together to shape our experiences and actions. So, understanding the nature of memory is essential for improving our recalling abilities. So, in the second chapter, developing your memory. So, this chapter outlines practical strategies for enhancing your memory. So, it emphasizes the importance of regular practice, concentration, association, visualization, and review as fundamental principles for memory development. We shall talk about it in detail in the next session. So, here, regular practice means just like a muscle, memory can be strengthened through consistent practice. Consistently, when you start practicing, remembering and recalling the information, just like a muscle, memory can be strengthened. So, next is concentration. So, focusing on the information you want to remember is crucial for effecting recalling. So, when you have the focus on the information that you want to remember, then it is easy to remember. You can recall it. You can effectively recall it once the you want it to recall immediately or after a point in time. Next is association. So, connecting new information with existing knowledge creates mental links that aid retrieval. So, you are associating the new information with some existing information. So, this creates mental links. What happens is from that you can aid retrieval. So, recalling and retrieving the information becomes easier. Next is visualization. So, creating vivid mental images can enhance memory by providing a visual anchor. So, when you visualize things, mental images, or you have a visual board, you can enhance your memory, because there is a visual anchor. Then reviewing, so regularly reviewing the information helps solidify it in memory and prevents forgetting. So, for example, to remember a grocery list, you could associate each item with a specific location in your kitchen. So, if you have to remember cinnamon, salt, sugar, wherever you have kept, associate the item, the grocery list with the specific location. For instance, you might imagine putting milk in the refrigerator, bread on the counter, and eggs in the pantry. So, this association techniques help create a mental map that makes it easier to recall the items. So we have discussed about creating mental maps and mind mapping in my previous videos. You will get the links in the YouTube and on the LinkedIn for it. So the next chapter is training your memory. So this chapter delves into specific memory training, techniques. So this introduces various exercises to improve, different aspects of memory, such as names, numbers, and facts. So memory exercises. So one is memory exercises. So engaging in regular memory exercises can target specific areas of memory and improve over recall overall recall. So first is name memory. So practicing remembering names can enhance your ability to recall people and their associations. Next is number memory. So training your memory for numbers can be helpful for remembering the phone numbers, dates, and other numerical information. So the next thing is fact memory. So exercises focused on remembering facts, can improve your ability to retain and recall information from various subjects. So to improve your name memory, try playing a game where you meet new people and intentionally remember their names. So afterwards you can test yourself to see how many names you can recall. So this is one exercise. The next thing is memory is a fundamental cognitive process that can be developed and trained. So here, effective memory development requires regular practice, concentration, association, visualization, and review. So various memory training exercises can target specific areas of memory and improve overall, recalling ability. So by understanding and applying all the above principles, we can significantly enhance our memory and improve, ability to learn, remember, and recall information. So, in the fourth chapter, it is talked about. So, this chapter introduces various memory systems that can be used to organize and recall information more effectively. So, one of the most well known systems is the method of loci, which involves associating items to be remembered with specific locations along a familiar path. So, memory systems, provide a structural framework for organizing and recalling information. So, the method of loci, we will discuss this in detail, is a popular technique that involves, associating items with specific locations. So, other memory systems include the keyword method, the peg system, and the story method. We'll discuss all of these, in the coming session, in the next session. So that's it for today, and let me know what you think of the book, and if you have read the book, you can share your insights. Thank you for staying tuned, and